Hi, welcome to Losing Faith, Finding Spirit. We're talking about relationship red flags, things to kind of be mindful of and look out for in relationships that can kind of show whether or not you're in an abusive, toxic, or narcissistic relationship. Today's topic is invalidation. Invalidation. Validation is when you basically tell somebody that what they think and feel, what they believe is real for them. It doesn't have to be real for you, but it's real for them. Invalidation is exactly the opposite. It's when you basically try to tell somebody that what they feel isn't real, what they think doesn't matter, and basically overall that they just don't matter. Like who they are doesn't matter. It's not important. They are not important. These kinds of people invalidate in multiple ways, but some of the ways and tactics that they use is to, on one hand, tell you what you're feeling and thinking. Say you're contemplating something, something's on your mind. They will say to you, "Why are you so mad? You seem really mad today. Why are you so mad?" And if you tell them, I'm not mad. I'm just thinking about something," or I'm not really mad about this. This isn't really bothering me. They will insist that you feel what they want you to feel. Another way is when you are upset about something that's important to you, they will tell you that you're overreacting or that you're too sensitive. If they tease and it hurts your feelings, they tell you you're too sensitive and that, let it go. Calm down. It all comes down to them trying to be in control, trying to control your emotions, trying to control your thoughts, trying to control you and the situation and make you react in ways that they want you to. So they literally invalidate by telling you what they want you to feel and think, and then telling you that you don't feel and think what you really do feel and think. This can show up in gaslighting. It shows up in all of the manipulation tactics. These are all parts of invalidating. So if you're with somebody and you can't have a conversation without them assuming what you think and feel and telling you, straight out telling you what you think and feel, you need to start really looking hard at the whole relationship and the bigger picture of the relationship, because this person is invalidating you. A healthy person doesn't assume that you're mad. They're going to say, "Oh, what are you feeling? You look like you might be a little bit mad. What's going on?" And you can tell them, "No, I'm not really mad." And they're like, "Oh, okay, good. Well, is something else going on? You seem like you just got something on your mind. I'm here if you want to talk about it." And then you can talk up and open it up, and they make you feel better. You walk away from that conversation with a healthy person feeling good on the inside, feeling like you got something off your chest. With a narcissistic, abusive, and toxic person, when you come to them with your burdens, you walk away with their burdens too. You walk away feeling worse. And it doesn't start out that way, and that's what's kind of, this is something that shows up later on in the relationship, especially if you're dealing with a narcissist, because a narcissist will go through that love bomb stage first and hook you in, and then after that sort of fades, the trauma bond starts. So this is something that happens during the trauma bonding period. The invalidation starts, and it starts off really small and almost passive aggressive. And sometimes it's really hard to even become aware of it, and it's easy to overlook it. Sometimes things just don't matter. Like, oh, that's a weird thing to say, but it doesn't matter. Like, it doesn't bother you. But over time, that keeps happening, and it doesn't stop. So if you notice this behavior at all, and if this person won't own up to their own comments in the way that their comments might make you feel, and they don't own up to that and change the behavior, if you notice that they keep doing this, leave. It's not worth it. This person's not validating you. They're not going to support you. They're going to keep making you feel worse. You're going to keep feeling drained, and you're not going to have a fulfilling relationship with them. Try to find people who build you up, who pick you up, who validate you. And I know sometimes people are like, "Oh, you don't need a yes man or a yes woman, yes person." You don't need somebody who's just going to say yes all the time, but sometimes that's okay too, because sometimes you just need somebody to say, I can see why you feel that way. Man, that must be hard. That's enough. They don't have to agree with you. They don't have to think that your political views, your emotions, your point of view is like the only way, but they can still make you, like, they can still support you and validate what you're going through, because it doesn't matter what they feel like on their side. This is what you feel like. This is what your experience is. And that is valid. That is true. That is real for you. And it doesn't matter what anybody says. That's what happened for you. That is your understanding and interpretation of the events, and that's okay. Maybe they can present evidence that can help you think and outside of it once you've reached a certain, once you've calmed down and can talk about something. You can look at other evidence and see things that, help you work through. But ultimately, the person that you need by your side is going to validate you no matter what. They're going to support you no matter what. They're going to make you feel confident and make you feel good no matter what. And you'll be able to get to a place where you can talk on a deeper level and explore other views and other things and be able to open your mind. When you're with a healthy person, it is expansive. You feel wider and bigger. You are in a place where you can calm down your ego, calm down your emotions, and look at other sides and see the story for the bigger picture. And it's a beautiful place to be, because then it allows you to have empathy for other people's situations. It allows you to grow and have more experiences that maybe you hadn't had before. It allows you to think outside of the box that you had lived in. But when you're in these invalidating and emotionally abusive relationships, you are small, you are contained, you are trapped. And your thought process is stuck because you can't see outside of that situation. You can't see outside of you and that person. So if you are triggered by something, maybe something in your family that triggered you because you went and visited them and they're acting the way that it bothers you, a healthy person will say, I'm really sorry that you had keep going through that. Maybe we should just take a time out from your family. Let's find a different way. You know what? You let me know when you're ready to leave. We will leave right away. An abusive person is going to argue with you and try to make you go and spend time with that family because it makes you weak and it makes you feel small. And then they feel like the big person because they can handle it, and they're making you feel that way. And they're not going to want to leave when you're ready to leave. And if they do, they feel like they've racked up their brownie points, and that's their little breadcrumb, because now you feel like they've rescued you from that situation, the situation they put you in, even though you didn't want to go. Healthy people validate. Toxic, emotionally abusive, narcissistic people invalidate. Find somebody who's going to validate you. You are worth it. You are enough all by yourself. Even if you are the one that validates you, be your own yes person. Validate yourself. I hope this helps. Thank you for listening. Bye.